The time on Maynard's. Can't curse. Cursing's bad. We don't curse. Cursing's bad. Cursing is bad. Don't do that. Don't cursing. No cursing. Cursing bad. No cursing. Cursing bad. Don't do it. Don't do the cursing. It's bad. Don't do it. Cursing bad. Don't do that. No cursing. Cursing bad. Don't do that. Don't get the cursing. No cursing. Cursing bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. Do it. Don't 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 curse. Curse is bad. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, cause cursing's bad. Cursing's bad. It hurts people's feelings. People have feelings, you know. Don't curse. Don't curse while there's feelings involved. Cursing. Oh, cursing. Cursing cause people got feelings. Ooh, they got feelings, yeah. Oh, the people got the feelings. Not that I really care, but I have to be nice about your feelings, yeah. Cursing at the feelings. Cursing about your feelings, yeah. Cursing about your feelings. Cursing about your feelings, yeah. Cursing about your feelings. Don't care about your feelings. Don't curse about your feelings. Amir Ali, hello, my friend. Gosdock. Welcome. Hello. Alex D. Vlogs, hello, my friend. Can't curse about your feelings, cause people got feelings, yeah. Don't wanna hurt their feelings. I don't wanna hurt your feelings, but I probably will. Had to restart your town again. Why is that, Alex? What did you do wrong? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do wrong, Alex? What did you do wrong? You tried the desert? Yeah, dude, the desert's hard, man. The desert is really hard. That was where the whole idea behind the suffering came from. Was me doing desert to show everybody a wine build without NFTs, and it is hard. Very hard. Not impossible, but hard. The fact that they give us a storehouse now is easier. That's 20,000 you can save, and obviously the wood that goes into that as well. So it's not impossible. Storehouse makes it easier, but it's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. Amir, I'm glad you're well. Yeah, this is should be a 60-ish, 65 wine an hour build, somewhere in there. We're gonna have to take it slow. Gonna adjust things. Listen, Alex, I like the forest. People trash the forest all the time. Oh, I gotta demo all these trees, blah blah blah. It gets you going faster. It's a way to supplement not having NFTs. That being said, the passive crude oil from the desert is how all the top players do it, and there's no way around it. That is just how it is. So, unfortunately. I'm going to make me a little bit smaller. There we go. All right. Fakaxa, hello. How are you, my friend? Welcome. I'm good. Yeah, this is going to be a rather quick stream, more of an update than a finish the build video. I will be streaming later and tomorrow a whole lot. There is a thing in the Gala Discord, and I'm not sure if everyone has access to it. I haven't checked that yet, but let me go look. There is a thing. I don't know if it's. I still haven't made a video on the Gala chain announcement they made, and I'm wondering if this is it. But it's called Mystery Game, and I don't know who has access to the server. Let's see. It doesn't say. Show member list. Looks like everybody can see it. So I'm not too sure, but I'm excited to see. I'm gonna play. I have it downloaded. I just haven't played it yet. Can you do desert without a wheat stand? Yes, you can do desert without a wheat stand. In all actuality, what helps you in the desert more than anything else is water NFTs, because you only have one pond in the desert to start out. With that storehouse, you can sell wheat right away. You could do chickens until you have enough money for wool. Wouldn't do grapes. Grapes, to get grapes going fast, you got to use all the ponds you sell in the forest. So, in my opinion, you're better off doing wheat or wool, wheat chickens. I say wheat, flour. Sell wheat, then sell flour. I said wheat, but flour. I'm trying to see what there's so many people. Okay, this is Gala Gold. Yeah, so there's a game out right now on Gala's Discord, and it's called Mystery Game. But I'm going to probably play that later and then do some more wine and then some more Elden Ring. A Death Row Records would be very helpful, yes. Because you only start out with one pond. So, unlike Plains, you get 2 ponds. Forest, you get a bunch, right? So, I mean, ideal world, you'd have a desert with a river, but those are immediately snatched up by the bots. So, yeah, just one's enough, because you're going to sell. What you can do is use those first couple wheat sales to put some more ponds in. That way you can not have to water the trees as much, because you can put your tree farms down and then the farmer will have to water them. So that's one way of doing it. If you want to look, Alex, I've got a couple. If you go look at my live streams that say Suffering, I've got like the beginning of a wine build on the desert. You can look at that. The beginning of this build was done with NFTs, so it's not as applicable. Amir, how many stars in an hour? I don't know right now. What I can tell you is when this build's done, I should be getting at least 60,000 an hour. So I don't know if I've done like a walkthrough video yet, not Alex, but I mean I hope the weekly's back this month, but I have a feeling like it'll be April. But I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But if it is April, then I've got more time to work on stuff and make some more videos. So, like right now, I'm just selling. I'm running out of gas, which I knew was going to happen. But I'm selling grapes, wool, and silica. And you see I've got a bunch of money. Which is just going to allow me to completely convert this to wine fairly quickly. Which was kind of the whole point. I just let this thing. I've let this thing run since I last streamed on it, and if I go back to what I was at when I stopped streaming, which was, it was 4:30 in the afternoon on the. When was that? Tuesday. So it's been running since then. I had $933,000 and 33,000 stars, and I'm at a million, almost 1.1 million stars and 176,000 cash. So I've been doing nothing but let it run and just accumulating, cash and stars. Stars don't matter, but the cash does. Yeah. So Alex, if you start in the desert, you make sure it's one gas. Do not spend more than one. Do not attempt a build with more than one gas without any EFTs. There's no way you can do it. It's impossible. Rivera, you're very welcome. I'm glad you found them useful. I have more work to do. I've got more videos to make. It's just a matter of time. And you know, unfortunately, I am in school, so I do have to be a good boy and give it the proper attention that it deserves. But yeah, that's part of the problem. But I want to have a whole bunch of beginner videos. At the time when I go to bed, I need to put a notebook by the bed because I'll come up with ideas for videos and I just write them down. You know. So, the first step's probably going to be rotating my gas over. Moving my gas over here, getting it further away from where my crops are going to be. So let's see. I had a picture somewhere. Let's see. It was a DM to me. I got a DM. So this is build version. You know what? Let me do it like I did last time. Hold on. Let me move me over here because I usually cant the screen to the right so you guys can still see. I'm selling so fast I can't do anything on the map. So let's see. Yeah, the goal's gonna be to put the oil right there. That's gonna be that one. Okay. I don't know if I like that. It's a little too close. Would that still get me too crude right there? Looks like it. Yeah, I would probably swap the way that this one is, where my power plant... So power plant puts 3 shade, refinery puts 4 shade. So, I want the refinery further away from where my crop's going to be. Alex, I don't know what you're apologizing for. No worries. Okay, so... Look at it from this direction. This is going to be 2 gas, or this is going to be 2 crude, and this should also be 2 crude. So, where am I putting my road at? Where could my little road be? Where can it be? I do maybe almost want to put the water on this side. So, there's that. Okay. So, I'm going to pull up Cool Whip real quick. And I'm going to start trying to figure out my orientation here. So, bear with me a moment while I try and do some calculations. Amir, 60,000 without NFTs. Wine is the non-NFT build of choice for this current meta. You do not need NFTs to make that much. You should be able to get 60 wine an hour without NFTs, or at least very close to it. Very close. If you have any skins... Without skins, maybe it's 50 or 55 an hour, but you should be able to get pretty close to 60 without NFTs. The builds are just getting better and better. We've had so much time to practice these. Okay, this is my north orientation, right? So let's go back to desert, and we're gonna make it north orientation. Yep. Okay, so my north orientation is this. This is north. Okay. So, what's going on, Glitch? How are you, my friend? Welcome. Welcome on down to some suffering. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and turn on the crude oil. So, yeah, I got 2 there and there. Okay, so I would put the power plant here and put the refinery here. Right? Refinery there. No, either way I do it. Either way, okay. Either way I do it. That would be. I'm trying to. Sorry, again, I apologize. You guys can't see what I'm doing. What's up, Nate? What's up, Heather? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead and put you on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So I feel weird just mumbling to myself. Let's go ahead and put this up so you guys can see. There we go. So I have it hidden. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is what I'm looking at right now, guys, in case you're wondering. Glitch, baguette build. Very brave of you. Lady Pink, yes, welcome. Welcome, Heather. Yeah, I know some people don't have the same Discord names as YouTube and Twitch names, so sometimes it's like, huh, who the hell are you? I do want passive power plant. So the problem is, if I put the power plant here, I'd have to put this here and then the other power plant here. I'm trying to get as far away from my crops as I can. Versus if I came this way, maybe if I did it like this. Okay, here we go. Let's try it like this. I'll get one power plant here, and then yeah. I like that. Let's do that. Let's do that instead. So my gas will be here, power plant there. Okay, all right. We crack a lacking. All right, they're gonna need all their roads. We're gonna put a pond here. Nope, too far. Pond there, and then we'll go ahead and put our boom. Okay. That's about as good as I'm going to be able to get it with still having one that's doing passive energy. So, Rivera, how to be a guild member? Discord is so confusing to me. Okay, Rivera, are you in my server? Excuse me. Because if you're in my server, towards the top of my server on the left-hand side, there's a how to join the guild, and it's in there. You check the pins. It's very simple. Promise it's simple. Okay, so now that I have this, let's transplant that to let's transplant that. No problem. If you have any questions, just let me know, Rivera. I mean, I promise it's really easy. You can always just ask around in the Discord too. It's simple. Amir, dude, your tut for this build is from scratch. I have no idea what you're saying. Okay, so I would have a road here. So let's go ahead and let's do two things. One, we're going to put us a lumber yard here because I'm about to demo that one. And let's see. So there'd be a road there, road there, road there, road there. Okay, so that means I can put a refinery here. Yes. And if I were to make this a road for now. Actually, let's just go ahead and demo this, and we'll make this a road, and then I can put a power plant. I don't want to demo that lumber yard yet because I have a bunch of lumber in it, and I want to save that. Yeah, Amir, it's fine. I just don't understand what you're asking. I don't know what tut is. Other than King Tut, and I don't think I got any King Tut in here. We'll go ahead and demo that bad boy. Go ahead and put a refinery here, and I'm gonna need a road for that lumber mill once it's back active. So we're gonna go ahead and put another road there. I should need a lumber mill at some point. Yeah, so. I'm copying my little Discord or my Cool Whip layout that I just came up with. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put no, not that. What I do need to do is put some more ponds so that I can start doing trees. Because as soon as I put those there, I'm going to run out of trees. So let's do... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I keep thinking everything matters. It doesn't matter. Okay. Azul, what's up, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Highest rate I ever got for wine wasn't very much. This build that I'm doing now is much better than any build I've actually completed. So, this should be in the 65 range. Somewhere in there. Should. Keyword should. 65, 66, maybe 67. We'll see. The plan is to kind of follow the build that's in my Discord, and then we'll start tweaking it from there and see what we can come up with. Highest I ever got was, I don't know, whatever that video that you saw of me that I posted, whatever in my build section, whatever that one was, it wasn't much. Hey, what's up, OB? I said the tutorial of this build is not finished yet. I wanted to know if you're going to build this tutorial from zero to end. Well, I started this build when we refreshed the servers. So that first live stream from Tuesday, this is part 2. There'll be probably a part 3 later because I'm not going to get done building it by now, before I have to leave. So, I guess to answer your question, yeah, I mean, I'm going to build out this build that I have, and then we're going to start tweaking it. But I'm not going to do like an official video of it. I'm only going to leave it on live. Unless you go to the Discord, and then it's on there. The whole reason I'm leaving it long format is so that you guys can go look at it. You can pause it. You can fast forward it. You can see whatever it is you want to see out of it. Instead of just me cutting it into pieces and fast forwarding and all that stuff. It's just easier on me. I'm lazy sometimes too, okay? All right. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put our trees here for now, because what's going to happen is as soon as I start building out all those up there, we're going to run into a wood shortage. So I can't do that's right, I can't do the power plant yet. Okay. It's going to go here. The pond's going to go here. Right? Yes. The pond goes there. So let's go ahead and we'll put our pond here. And then once the pond's built, we'll be able to do our water pumps. Once we have the water pumps, we'll go ahead and we can put our power plants. I think that's right. Yeah. Yep, that's right. Because we have power plant here, power plant there, and then refinery here. Yes. Okay. I need that lumber taken. Matter of fact, we might just demo this now and be done with it, because I'm not going to need it right now. Hope that made sense, Amir. I feel like I answered the question, but if I didn't, let me know. Okay, so all these are now going to be trees. All right, trees. Because, again, once I start building out my new my new oil, my new gas, all those trees are gonna be in like red. So I'm preemptively moving my trees out of the way because I know I'm gonna run into that issue. Okay, now that this grape is harvested, we're gonna demo it and put a tree. So notice I'm not going all the way to the edge down here, because you can't. There won't be enough water for the trees. If you're doing a single line of ponds, you're gonna run. You're not gonna have enough water for your trees. So, FYI. So like right here, there wouldn't be enough water. There would only be 6 water, and I need 7. Now I could do one here because this pond is there, but I'm just going to leave it the way it is for now. If I need more, I'll put more. All right. Now, let's go ahead. Now that our pond is built, see our pond here? We're going to go ahead and put a water pump here. And we're going to put a water pump here. And then once those are built, we'll be able to put our 2 power plants. Now, that being said, we're going to have to demo this bad boy and put a road. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Ideally, I'm moving all of my oil away, as far away from my crops as I can get it. This is the North Orientation Desert, which is the worst layout of all the deserts because it puts the oil seep in the middle of the map versus off to one side. If it's off to one side, that's the best chance you have of making your build more efficient. I didn't get that, so here we are. Hopefully I'll pick another one later on in the month and do that one. Glitch. Take care, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy the Book of Mormon. Have fun with that. All right. So my water pumps are done. We're going to go ahead and put another power plant here. And then we're going to, once we pull all this lumber out that I need, we're going to go ahead and demo this lumber yard. And we will put a road there, and then put my refinery here, and then my gas will be resituated. As a matter of fact, we can probably put, where am I going to put the fuel tank? I can get it way the hell out of my way. But for now, let's put it here. I mean, it's there already. Let's put it here. Let's just. Well, I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now. We'll always put it later. Thank you, Heather. Danny Van, what are the things with horses called? Those are the ATVs. So it's the Miranda skin for the ATV. So if I go here and you look at my skins, the ATV Miranda skin is a horseback rider. So it's the same rancher, just on horseback with her Miranda's costume. All right. I need to put some energy. So let's go ahead and make some energy. I just completely realized I didn't have any energy. And we're going to go ahead and flush all my silica because I'm not worried about that. And we'll flush that silica. Yeah. So the ATV is a horseback rider, and then the tractor is a old man on a goat. So, Crypto Dude, what's up, my friend? Hello. Yes, I got to figure out why the Discord's not announcing when I'm streaming, which is very annoying. I'm more important. I should be, the number one. So I got to figure that out. Amir, everything I've gotten other than all these Snoop ones were given to me. So all the skins I have were given to me. You need 1 skin from each of the 10 packs to get the full bonus. And I used the money that I accrued from borrowing a Vox to get the Snoop NFTs, and that'll be rented out when the rental comes. So, Horace, hello, my friend. Welcome. Danny Van, the Miranda skins offer a speed and production buff. So, 1 skin from 1 pack. So 1 skin from any of the 10 packs gives you a 1% production rate increase, and it gives you a 2.5% movement speed increase. So I have all 10 finally, so I'm getting 10% production increase and 25% movement speed increase. Gaming RCB, hello, welcome to the wine. We got all the wine. So for instance, when he plucks one of these, you'll see it goes a little quicker. Little quicker. Little quicker. Yeah, Amir, the release, the rental system's not coming until we get Galachain. So we are going to have to wait on that, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and put that road here that I've been needing. Boom. Yeah, so Danny, if you, like, let's say you went to the Gala store and you bought one pack, okay? That pack's going to come with 5 skins. All you're going to get is one buff because it's all from the same pack. You need one skin from each of the 10 packs. If you have 5 skins from one pack, you're only going to get one buff. So that's why I only have one skin from each pack, because I only need one. And whatever that skin is, you don't actually need it on the map to get the buff. As long as it is applied in the Gala menu, you get the buff. So let's say you had the nuclear power plant skin. You don't have to have a nuclear power plant on the map for you to get the buff. Now, some of them look cooler than others. If you want to hand pick whichever ones you like or whatever, that's fine. Just remember that you don't need that particular skin on the map to get the buff. And they don't really do a good job of explaining that, in all fairness. But then again, they want you to buy all the skins, so I don't get it. I get it. Okay, so we're putting energy for our power plants once those are done. This will be my gas production refinery, so I'm going to go ahead and turn him on. Actually, let me turn him off, because he's gonna pull the batteries I need. Yeah, Heather, that's a great point. The problem with doing the skins, whether you're buying one pack, all the packs, whatever, is the gas fees. Your best bet is to try and find someone selling a bundle of one skin from each pack. That's about the best you can do. Otherwise, you're gonna have to pay gas fees for each transaction, which is, that's gonna be a lot. Even if you wait till early morning, it's still gonna be a whole lot. Rivera, what's confusing about him, my friend? I feel like it's fairly straightforward. Our first scammer of the day. Bon voyage, scammer. Okay, we're going to flush that silica. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, buddy. Alright, once I got that done, I can minimize my Cool Whip. I'm not going to have to look at it anymore for now, until I have to start adjusting things. I will most likely, after I get these gas fees moved. Alex D Vlogs, why would you want to be a moderator? What, you don't have enough power in your life? You want more power? Huh? You don't have enough power? Are you a power hog? Does power get you off? Huh? Huh? What is it? What is it? What is it? Tell me. Tell me the truth. Huh? 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 Oh, that's what it is. You just want power. I know your type, Alex. I know your type. Kid, man. You can be a moderator if you want, but I promise you, I will snatch that power away from you in a heartbeat if I have to. Vengeance will be swift. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm telling you, I renamed this frickin' thing. Give me a second, guys. All right. I did not call it this. I called it something else. Restream did not. Restream didn't name the title properly. Yeah, that's weird. It The video's named funky. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm gonna have to check next time before I start streaming to make sure that it's working. Cause it's not. It didn't name everything like, I don't know. That's weird. All right, Alex, you've been given your chance. Don't blow it. I'm not gonna need a bunch of mods on here, at least not right now. But all right, back to my regularly scheduled programming. Okay, so this one should be producing energy. Yes. Okay, so we can demo this one. Excuse me, and we're gonna demo this bad boy, and we're gonna put our refinery here. All right. So demo. Yes, there we go. Okay, so now I can put a sand mine here for now. Keep that going. Demo. Do I need any more? I'm going to need more energy at some point. We can go ahead and demo this. Go ahead and demo this. Okay, we're going to turn this on to gasoline. And we're going to turn this on to petroleum. Yes, there we go. All right, calculations were perfect. So now we've got all the gasoline we could ever possibly need. Let's go ahead and put some sand mines here. Sand mine here. Sand mine here. And that'll clear up my grapes. They'll be a little more efficient. Okay, I don't have enough energy here, so this one can go away. I don't have enough energy here. This can go away. I don't have enough energy here. This can go away. Once that's plucked. Once that one's plucked. Once that one's plucked. We'll put that one there. Alright, move this water pump. I should be able to get 2 energy right here as well. I'll put a sand mine there. Let's see. Sand mined. Alright. Once he plucks that one, I will demo it. If he plucks it, in all fairness, he may not pluck it. He may not pluck it. He may not pluck. He may not pluck. He may not pluck. Thank you for the super chat, Alex. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Boom. Did it go through? Yeah, okay. Cool. I couldn't hear it. No, I apologize. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Yes, I trust you. I'm just saying. Don't screw this up. Don't screw it up. Don't screw it up, bro. All right. We'll demo this one. And we'll demo this one. And for now, we will put a sand mine here. And is that a sand mine? Yeah, okay, there we go. All right. Now, we'll go ahead and put a warehouse here. Or not. Thank you, AutoCell. Put a warehouse there, and we can get rid of this warehouse. Boom. So now all those grapes should grow a lot faster. For those of you who don't know, the grapes are not affected by the oil seep, which is nice, as are not the products. So you can see how all these trees are red now, as I knew was going to happen. So we're going to go ahead and put roads there for now to speed up their collection in the meantime while we handle business elsewhere. Alex, am I going to Malta? That's up to Gala, because I certainly do not have $9,000. Much as I would like to have $9,000 or $8,080 or whatever. Split hairs there, but I do not have. I do not have the cash of the monies. You know what I'm saying? Your boy is legitimately broke, no matter what anybody thinks. I am poor. I am actually just broke. Okay. Horace London, why is the production of individual things unstable? Seems I have 15 lumber and 5 water with sometimes the opposite. Can you tell? Well, I'm not too sure what you're talking about. You shouldn't be producing any water. The only thing you should have water is your passive water, which is these ponds, the Snoop NFTs. They're producing passive water. You should never be manufacturing water. I'm assuming you're referring to a well, and you should never have anything. At the beginning of the game, yes, you may need a well to give you the water you need, but in game you should never be watering anything. Everything should be passive. So you notice how all these trees are just growing on their own? It's because they're being passively watered. I don't have to worry about them having enough water. Did I get a Gallivers Hotel? No, I did not. Part of the agreement for me getting to go was that I did not receive any of the NFTs that people who did pay for a ticket got to go and get. You're building blue steel. Well, blue steel is fairly simple. You just need lumber and water drums. So if you're talking about water drums, then yes. Your water facilities need water the same way a plant does. So for instance, I would need to put a water facility where it's going to get 3 water, because that's what a water facility needs. So somewhere right here, I could put a water facility and it would get the 3 passive water it needs. So water barrels. Yeah, you said water, not water barrels. So I was confused. Water drums, what they're called. You have to have 3 passive water where you put the water facility. So the only things that produce passive water drums are this water pump and the water facility. Now, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off because I don't need that much energy right now. I've got all that silica going, but eventually I will crank that back up. Crank that soldier boy. You know what I'm saying? What I might do is turn my power plant this way, and then put a warehouse here. So that way that can be my energy warehouse for now. Yeah, I did go to Gallivers. It doesn't suck, man. I got to go, so I am not upset at all, in the least, in the slightest. Had a great time. Met a bunch of amazing people. So, yeah, would it be nice to have a 202.1 town per day NFT? Absolutely, but it was part of the deal, and I accepted it. So. All right, so back to, I can minimize Cool Whip. I don't need that right now. Back to my build. Let's go ahead and bring Discord back down here. I don't need it super huge. Okay, so back to the layout. I need more loggers and a little bit more tractors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish fleshing out all of this by doing this. We need 10 tractors. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there, put that there, put that there. I'm going to move my silo. We're going to move the silo to, where are we going to put the silo? Let's put the silo here. Arbitrarily put it here for now. It's not going to stay there. But we'll put the silo here. And then, okay, autosell. Whatever you want. We can go ahead and demo this. And we'll put the silo here like I was trying to do before the autosell interrupted me. Alex, you can try the desert this month if you want. You're allowed to have 1 town on every one of the servers. So you have 5 servers. You can have 1 town on each. That is not against the rules. You can't play them both at the same time. You can only play 1 town at a time. But you can still have them all on there. Horace London, you have 10 water facilities and 8 lumber mills, and production is never stable, and so I wonder why. Well, you could have no room for the water drums, which is why they're not getting put in there, the warehouses. Lumber and water drums have nothing to do with each other. Lumber gets put in a lumber yard or woodshed. Water drums gets put in a warehouse. So your iron gets put in a warehouse. Your steel gets put in a warehouse. Your blue steel gets put in a warehouse. So if you don't have enough space for your water drums, then it's possible you won't have enough. Also, it has to do with how far your miners have to walk to get each thing. Maybe it's closer for them to get to the water drums than it is for them to get to the lumber. That's something else you have to take into consideration. There's a lot of things. You're not giving me any information that really help you out. I don't know. I have no clue. But as long as all of your water facilities have 3 passive water, then they should be producing water drums faster than you're producing lumber. Usually that's the case. So you end up having to turn on and off some water facilities based off. Well, Alex, you do what you want. I'm just saying you can have towns everywhere. You can get one going and practice another one and practice another one. There's no, as long as you're just playing one at a time, it doesn't matter. Horace London, I don't know what a lot of space means. That you have a lot of blank space, or you should have at least 2 warehouses. If you don't have 2 warehouses, then you don't have enough warehouses. You should have probably 2 lumber yards, one on each side. So it's less distance for your workers to go. But I'm not sure what build you're using, so there's all sorts of factors that could be contributing to that. So that would give me 9 tractors. I'm going to need 1 more. So I'm going to go ahead and put my 9th tractor there. Incorrect. Your NFTs can go on any town. The NFTs are linked to your account. Whatever you do with that account, the NFTs will follow you. There's been times when I've had 3 different towns going at once. Go pop between them, check on each one, see how it's doing 3 different builds. Normally when we have the weekly, I focus on the weekly, so I have that town, and then when the weekly ends, I'll make a monthly town so I can collect my daily reward for that one day that it's down, and then I'll go back to the weekly. Your NFTs will go wherever you go. If you have 4 towns, you can place your NFTs in all 4 towns. You can only place as many instances that you have of them. So if you've got 1 billboard, you can only place it once in the town, but then if you go to another town, you can place it once over there too. You're not limited to that. And when your town gets wiped and the server resets, you still have your NFTs. NFTs are with you for life. They are yours forever. Okay. Do I need more energy? What do I need? More lumber. More energy. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Where are we going to put the lumber? Let's see. Where can I put the lumber mill? I guess I can put it here. Yeah, let's put it here. We're going to demo this. Let's see. We're going to demo this builder, put a road so that way that lumber yard doesn't get sucked up. And we'll go ahead and put a lumber mill here. Excuse me. And then we'll demo this lumber yard, demo this well, and put a lumber yard here. And we'll put a road right there. A little better for now. Get it functional. Alex, how much town can you get for the weekly? However much your NFTs are. It doesn't matter what server you're on, your town earning doesn't change. Whatever server you're on is what you can, whatever NFTs you got, what your Gala power level is, that's what you earn. Does not matter the server. Simon, are the man for the top on? It's only on the weekly, Simon. There have never, ever, 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 ever been rewards for the monthly. The monthly has always been for practice. When they added in play to earn, then the monthly became the play to earn / practice servers. The only rewards for Gala, i.e. winning Gala, is on the weekly, which is not active right now. Pro Vector, I'm thinking of making oak barrels while having Epic Ride. I think it would give money. Yes, Pro Vector, if you have a Snoop Dogg Epic Ride, Pimpin' Ride, you have unlocked the new meta rush strat. You are now able to make oak barrels without a mountain, which is huge. Now, I would still recommend doing wine, which means you're going to have a mountain anyway, but that means you can sell for $55,000 versus selling for $45,000, like I do with my wool, and you will be able to have an advantage because you'll be able to produce it much faster. So, by all means, that is the perfect way to play it, Pro Vector, and you will be ahead of most players doing that. Alex D Vlogs, I thought it was based on your Gala power. Your Gala power dictates how many NFTs that you have will earn. If your Gala power is level 1, you have 1,000 NFTs. You can place 1,000 NFTs on the map. Obviously, you can't fit all of them, but you can place as many NFTs as you want. But you're only going to earn on one of them. If your Gala power level 100 and you've only got one NFT, you're just going to earn on that one NFT. All Gala power level dictates is how many will count towards town. That's it. Yeah, Pro, I can't afford one, but if I could, I would absolutely get one. Absolutely. They are meta breaking, if you would like to listen to that term. They're going to change the way that we look at meta. So, Alex, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Wait, what? 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 I'm going to go ahead and put the fuel tank here like I wanted to before, and then we'll demo this. Put a sand mine there. Tim Martins, what's up, my friend? Glad to catch you. Yes, thank you, man. Hope you and the daughter are well. I'll be streaming more later and tomorrow. Probably all day tomorrow. I got all the time in the world. Alex, what's gonna change? The fact that people can make oak barrels super easily as a meta. I.e., instead of doing wool or flour or sugar or salt or grapes, they can do oak barrels extremely easily and make $55,000 per sale. So it's going to be a whole lot easier for them to rush to getting enough cash to do their in-build. So people are going to shoot out ahead very quickly. Azul, why won't my old script doesn't work anymore? Azul, I don't know what you're talking about. If you're using Groove script, I have two videos on what you need to do. You have to make sure you're using the right version of it, and you have to change the URL that's in the top of the script. Alex, what do you want me to explain again? All right. What are we going to do now? We're going to keep building these. Okay, we got energy for them. All right. We got warehouses. Good. Okay, so I got my 10 farmers. Now everything else is going to be lumber or logger houses. So we'll go ahead and demo this. And we'll go ahead and put a logger house. Okay, so looking at... Where's my other layout at? I don't know where it went. I got to find it. Come back. Where is it? Azul, if you go to my script video, the 50-something minute one, I put pinned in that message or pinned a pinned message, and I put it in the description. The other 2 videos you need to go check out. This was a month or so ago where the Groove script stopped working. So, smoke my weed. What's up? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. DeFi Krypton joined a little late. What are we working on this layout? This is the same wine layout from Tuesday. DeFi start a new town started on the new monthly server. It's been running, so I just have a bunch of cash and stars, but we're gonna turn this into the build from my server for a 60-ish wine build. Alex D Vlogs. Do I need the Snoop bumping lowrider? No, I do not need the bumping lowrider, but it is a very good NFT if you have the cash for it. It will be extremely useful if you know how to use it. Not to mention it's worth a pretty good bit of town. All right, so there's going to be a logger house here. And there's going to be one here. Right? No, that's got to stay there. No, that's got to stay there. But there'll be one here we can get rid of. Yeah, there it is. All right. How you use it, Alex D Vlogs? It produces passive iron, so you can use it to make oak barrels. You put it next to a lumber mill and grow oak trees, and it will make oak barrels. Normally, you need a mountain and a mine to get iron, and then you need the iron to make your oak barrels, which you need for wine anyway. So the fact that there's a passive NFT that helps you do that quicker means that people are able to get 100+ wine an hour now. DeFi Krypton, how did you get to 176 so quickly? What were the key aspects in your opinion? Well, it's been running for 5 days, and I've been selling Pinot Noir, Silica, and wool. So that's it. I haven't been spending any money for the past 4 days. That's why I have so much cash. You can get grapes functioning and selling pretty easily without an NFT. The wool obviously helps. Wool sells for 45,000, so that's where the wheat stands come in. And then silica, you can sell silica, and you can sell silica in grapes. Silica just needs energy and a forklift, so that's what's going over here. I don't think that was that quick getting 176 million, but I've done it a lot longer, you know. It's quick if you say it's quick. Tim, what's up? Yeah, it's gonna have to be wine unless they change the meta. So, if you want to be competitive in the top 1,000, I mean, you can do uniforms in the top 1,000, probably make a top 1,000, but wine's gonna be the top for sure, especially with the Snoop NFT. DeFi Krypton. Just remember that at the end of the competition, when there is a competition, it doesn't matter how much cash you have. All that matters is how many stars you have. You could finish the competition with $1, but if you have the most stars, the most points, you win. So just remember that. The cash doesn't mean anything other than you use that to pay your employees and you use that to build. After that, cash is irrelevant. It's just a bragging right. It doesn't mean anything. I hope that answered your question. All right. And I've been running out of gas, so if I had more gasoline, there's no telling how much more I would have. You know, like I'm ranked 63. 63 doesn't mean anything. That's irrelevant. Because the monthly doesn't mean anything. Monthly is for practice and play to earn. That's it. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put the storehouse. Put a storehouse here. That way I can demo this one and start making. Finish my road out. I usually do wool to wool yarn as I'm building out my uniforms, but you can just sell wool. Again, wheat stand makes it a whole lot easier. Alex D Vlogs, there is no uncommon lowrider. There is an epic and a legendary. The epic gives 1 passive iron and the legendary gives 2 passive iron. 2 passive iron it just means that you'd be able to put more lumber mills around it. So it's not a bad thing, but just the 1 passive alone is enough to change the game. DeFi Krypton, what's the utility of the 3 same NFT you have? You're talking about the Snoop Dogg billboard? It is basically a pond. So it provides 2 passive water and doesn't require a road like a pond. You can place a pond anywhere. You can place that anywhere. And it provides 2 passive water. Wasn't aware there was a uncommon lowrider in the Gala store. Let's verify that that's accurate. Dun, 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 dun. You're probably talking about the you're talking about spider tanks. You're not talking about Townstar. So let's go ahead and we'll go uncommon Townstar. Let's see what's in there. There is the Death Row Records billboard, which I have. That's uncommon. You've got skin packs. Those are uncommon. Tesla coils uncommon. Lolly and Pop Shops uncommon. Solar panel. Miranda's, water tower, sugarcane storage. Yeah. So, Alex, what you're seeing is for spider tanks. The only things that are for Townstar currently that are uncommon are the Snoop Death Row Records. What you're looking at is the tank. Snoop's Bumpin' Lowrider uncommon, that's a tank. And if you look at it, it says spider tanks at the bottom of it. So don't buy that unless you plan on using it for spider tanks. The Snoop ones for Townstar are a small car and they bounce. Yeah. Epic Styling Ride bounces. That produces 1 passive. Legendary Styling Ride produces 2 passive iron. It bounces. But it also says Townstar at the bottom. How you gonna be a mod and question me, Alex? You don't think I know everything? I know everything. I am Townstar. I am Gala. Questioning me. Psh. 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 All right. Let's keep building out. We're going to demo that, and we will put a road. And then we're going to remove this bad boy. And this bad boy. So we're going to go ahead and put, oh, okay, all right, auto sell, all right. We're going to go ahead and put logger house. Then we'll go ahead and demo this and put a road. Gary Saliba, Gala nodes are going offline again. I don't know. Are you telling me? Okay. Yeah, I don't keep track of that. I don't have one. That's rich people problems, not my people problems. My problems, not my problems. Was that some kind of announcement they made or what? Okay, so I've got this here. I can probably move that here. let's do that. We'll move it here and keep my road going. Alex D Vlogs, Bit True Wheat Stand. Gary Saliba, you saw it in the main Gala Discord? I don't get notifications from Discord, that's why I was asking. Is it in Town Star discussion? Where at, my brother? Alex D Vlogs, Bit True Wheat Stand is the same as a regular wheat stand. It just earns 10 more town. So I don't know what that's going for, but I can tell you that the passive iron is a big deal. So you do what you want. In the Gala Node Owners channel. Okay. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate that. I don't have access to that. You want to know why I don't have access to that, Gary? You want to know why? I'll tell you why, Gary. Because I don't have a node. But thank you. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. I wish I did. Amir Ali. Can you do Grape Rush for competition? You can do Grape Rush whenever you want. Grapes don't sell for as much as wool. But if you don't have a wheat stand, it might be a little easier for you. That said, Grape Rush requires a whole lot more of starting cash. So that would be something you really can only do on a forest. If you tried to do it somewhere else, like the desert, you'd probably run out of gasoline. So they nerfed grapes a long time ago. They used to be the best leveling strat. Not anymore. Again, I do wool. Wool is my go-to, but I have the wheat stand. So if you don't have a wheat stand, I can understand you not wanting to do wool. But it's still, for how much it costs to get it going, the fact that we have a storehouse at the beginning, you know, you can start out just selling flour at first and then upgrade to whatever else you want later. I mean, you have options. But for competition, just do whatever you feel comfortable with. Because it's 1,000 right now, you have time. You're going to have time to get your build up and going. It's not going to be as frantic as the top 400. Now, obviously, you want to do it as fast as you can, sure. But, you know, you should be done with your build within a day. Because it's top 1,000, maybe you'll have a day and a half, 2 days to get your build finished. But if it takes you longer than a day, I don't know. I can't tell you. We're going to have to wait and see what the competition looks like. But I can tell you the top builders are going to have theirs done in like 4 to 5 hours. So, and there's no way I can catch them, no way you can catch them. They're just going to be done. Done. So. All right. Almost done with all my worker houses. At least done enough for now. We're going to have wineries over here. We're going to have mines over here. Here becomes the real question. How am I going to do this? I need to sell that way. That's my fastest sell. If I put it anywhere else... Well, no, I could put it... No, I got grapes over there. Yeah, okay, I can't. Okay. So... Okay. This is all good, I'm glad. Yeah. I kept getting the question, so I tried to make it like, if you check the description, you'd see it, or if you check the pinned questions, you'd see it, you know? But, glad you got it working. Alright. We're going to need to extend that road all the way to the end, and I've got my express depot right there. So, realistically, I can probably move my forklift somewhere else. Where did he have his forklift? He had his forklift somewhere else. Okay. So, what if I put the forklift like over here? That's going to be one, right? Yeah, okay. Let's put the forklift here. and we'll go ahead and we'll demo all these ATVs. Once the ATVs are done being demoed, we will go ahead and get rid of all the wool that I'm selling, and then we can really start beginning the process. DeFi Krypton, yes, they're not only expert players, but they do have the NFTs they need to finish the build quickly. Now, I say 4 to 5 hours. That was a uniform build. Wine probably takes a little longer than that, maybe 6, 7, but no more than 12 hours. At most 12 hours, they're done producing, crazy amounts of stars. But again, we're talking about top 50, top 100. Anything below that, you have room for error. But it boils down to math. How fast can you start producing the most amount of stars possible? So it is what it is. All right. Once that's built, we'll move Jim Bob over here out the way. Jetty Andre, yeah, I'm really talking about like a uniform build. They can get uniform builds up that quick. Uniform build's very simple, it's very cheap compared to a wine build or a blue steel or cake or candy or any of those other ones. Uniform's fairly simple to get up. I mean, realistically, what you're looking at, DeFi, is you see how I have all these placed right here, all these buildings, right? What they're doing is as soon as they have the cash, they'll place that building here, and then they'll never have to move it again. They're placing their final buildings as they go. As soon as they get the cash, that building's going there, that road's going there, whatever, and it's going there now, and it's never getting moved again. They're not placing stuff and deleting it later and moving it. They know where everything goes, so it's going there once. So that saves time, that saves cash. Plus, once you start getting to your second-tier buildings, that's when you start speeding things up even more. Because all builds should be nothing but top second-tier builds or buildings. If you need ATVs, it should be if you have ranchers, you should have ATVs when you're done. If you've got lumberjacks, you should have loggers when you're done. If you have farmers, you should have farm tractors when you're done. All right, let's go ahead and put another logger house. My forklift's done, so we're going to go ahead and demo Jim Bob over here. And when he gets back, we're going to put the trade depot there, or the express depot there, excuse me. If you're still learning how to play the game, then those are unrealistic numbers. These numbers are for people that have a build layout already ready to go, and they know exactly where everything is going, so they don't waste any time doing it. Because if you're trying to get in that top 25, top 10, every sell you make matters. Every item you place matters, because your opponent is doing it the right way the first time and you're not. But that's not how I'm not that competitive. I'm still competitive, yes. I want to be in the top 100 if I can. But there's a lot of these last competitions I've had either school or karaoke or something else going on where I just wasn't able to give it the 100% I needed to give it. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things. Let's go ahead and we got to connect this road. I am mutilating my wool build because I don't care about it anymore. Not that I don't care about it, but I don't need it anymore. The other thing to take into account is, let's say you're doing a build and you're not doing uniforms, let's say, right? Well, you still have to be able to place your NFTs down to earn. So that factors into play, right? You got to be able to demo things quickly, put them down, earn, and get rid of them back on the map. So that's a whole nother level of things as well. People that are focused on that top probably aren't too worried about their daily town earnings. They could be. They could very well be. But they may not be. I'm going to go ahead and demo my poor little sheep over here because he's just so out of the way. We don't give financial advice around here, or why? Come on now. Azul, what's the new Citadel? The new Citadel is coolwhip.com. That's what the video, that's what I had up earlier on the screen. DeFi Krypton. If you're doing the weekly competition, just the weekly, not the monthly like I'm doing right here. Like after we get more progress on this, I'm gonna minimize this. I'm not gonna have this running 24/7. So, if you're doing the 5.5 day weekly competition and you want to be in the top 1,000, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to leave it on 24/7. Top 400, yes, absolutely. If you were trying to do top 400 and you turned it off, you wouldn't be competitive. But if you're doing top 1,000, you may be able to leave it off for some days, but I wouldn't risk it. I feel like your best chance is to leave it on. The whole point of the auto sell scripts is so that you can leave it on and not be at your computer and it'll still sell for you, right? So Amir, can you show me what you sell with your auto sell? Smoke my weed, top 1,000. Yeah, I mean, it's going to depend on what they're selling, right? If you're selling just wheat, that's not going to get you into the top 1,000. Yeah. It's not going it's going to matter what you're selling. Even the top 1,000 is going to matter what you're selling. But you may be able to not have it on 24/7, but I mean, if you're trying to get top 1,000, you have to commit to having it on, in all fairness. Amir, I'm confused as to what you're asking, Amir. Because I mean, I'm selling silica and grapes right now and wool. I don't know what that has to do with what do you mean show you? DeFi Krypton, at what point did you leave yours to run and accumulate cash? Well, I was streaming the beginning of this build Tuesday. I left and just had it running. Now, if it was the weekly competition, I wouldn't do that. I would keep building. If you're doing the weekly competition and you don't feel that confident about playing the game, then just let it run for a couple hours and accumulate some cash and come back. If you're confident in what you're doing, then as you get spare cash, you start building out your final build. You don't stop playing Townstar until your build's done, and then from there you tweak and see if you need to change something around or move something around. So, smoke my weed. I don't have the Snoop NFT for the iron, so I'm not going to do oak barrels. But if I did, then yes, I would do oak barrels. Grapes, to me, grapes are because grapes require so much startup cash. You have to have the lumber mill and the warehouse and the energy, and you have to have all that. So if you've got NFTs for that, great. But if you don't, they're not. To me, grapes aren't worth doing. Especially now that we have a storehouse. A wool rush is cheaper than it was before. Cloud SFX. Good to see you. Off topic. It's not off topic. I mean, top 1,000 is easy compared to top 400. I can tell you that. I don't really know what the meta is going to be. If it's the same as it is now, you need to learn how to make wine or uniforms. You could do cake and blue steel and make it into the top 1,000. I would imagine you'd be able to. But they need to be pretty good builds to compete with wine and uniforms. My place at the moment is 64. But once again, the rankings on monthly don't mean anything. So I'm also not selling my top tier. I'm just selling silica and grapes. So Amir, it looks like this. I mean, let's see. What did we do? Do I have caps lock on? I do. Okay, that's why. Hey, crypto guy, are you listening? Are you still there? Crypto dude? This is the auto sell. It's the same as Havens. It's in all my videos. It's the same as Havens. So if you've seen any of my videos where I have this menu, it's the same thing. Crypto, can we change it to where a capitalized version works? Because, for instance, I had caps lock on accidentally, and I was pressing D, and it wasn't canceling the menu. So if we limit them to a letter key or a number key, can we make sure that it's a capitalized version of it works as well? Would that be difficult? Smoke my weed. Are you asking why the rankings don't matter in the monthly? Or are you just replying to the nice? Thank you, Crypto. Yeah, I mean, that's just someone like me that's not paying attention, and I'm sitting there hitting the button and it's not working, and then I realize like, oh, I got caps lock on, right? If we limit it to alphanumeric characters, right? If we limit the hotkey to A through Z, capital or uncapital, and then 1 through 0, you know. Gotcha, Smoke. Azul, how do I get the same auto sell as me? You have to be in my guild currently to have access to it, and closer to the weekly, we're gonna hopefully release it for everybody. It's in my server. So those are your methods. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off some of this flush this energy because I got so much. I don't need all of it right now. Or better yet, we're just gonna keep building out. How about that? How about I do what I say I'm gonna do, huh? You know? How about that? If you'd like an auto sell script like this, Azul, go join the Haven Discord group, their server. They can whitelist you onto theirs for now if you want. That's the one that I was using for the longest time until we got this in development. But yeah, that's it. And the reason being because it's not ready, and I don't want to just have a bunch of it out there. And I want to reward people that are in my server as well. Reward people in the guild first. That's who I'm supposed to take care of first. All right. Let's go ahead and demo this ATV. Go ahead and put a logger house there. Crypto, later tonight, if you're free, we can discuss a bit about leaderboard option. Need to correct one. Yeah, that's fine, Crypto. I have to bring my daughter home at some point, and there's UFC fights. But if I'm not streaming and you want to chat, we can do like a voice chat or something. Just DM me, and then we can do a quick voice chat or something if you'd like. I'll be available. I just won't have I won't be here at my computer, my setup. Smooth Rhythms. Do top 1,000 builds use nuclear power, or does it depend on what you're making? It's expensive and needs steel to build. I built one for fun, my wine setup, but didn't see the point for weekly. We've never had a top 1,000 before, Smooth. You don't need nuclear. You can do the top 400 wine builds last weekly we had. I don't think many of them had nuclear. You can do nuclear, but I don't think it's as impactful as perhaps you would expect. Now, that said, we're not talking about the top 10, top 25 builds. Those are probably doing nuclear. But they have the NFTs to help supplement that. So I wouldn't focus on nuclear. I mean, we'll see how it looks when I get this build done and we see what I can average, right? And that'll be our new baseline. And then we can try tweaking it with nuclear and see if it makes a big difference. You can't place. You used to not be able to do nuclear without a mountain. So now that they have the Snoop NFT, you can build nuclear without a mountain. So that is huge. No one's really talked about that yet. You need steel for nuclear, and you can't get steel without iron. You can't get steel without a mine unless you have the Snoop passive NFT. So now, technically, you can do nuclear on any map, which is huge. Huge. It's huge. Massive. Massive game changer. Massive. Massive, huge. Huge, massive, huge. Huge. It's going to look like... Oh! That's right. Don't tell him that, smoke my weed. He's going to think that that's possible. Wool yarn has nothing to do with nuclear. Wool yarn has to do with accessibility to iron. That's what it comes down to. And the only way to get iron other than having the Snoop NFT is by having a mountain on one of your edges. All right. So let's finish building out these bad boys. I'm going to go ahead and just pick all this up. Let's just go ahead and get rid of it all. Oh, there she is. You heard the beta sound.
Warning, beta.
You heard that sound?
Beta, beta. Warning, beta, beta, beta.
Did it play the beta sound instead of the explosion? Shouldn't have. Am I gonna have to fuss at my my layout? That's right. That's the magic word around here. Magic word around these parts. Okay, he's got 2 wineries there, so I'm gonna leave those spots blank. And how are we gonna do that? That's gonna be... No, that's not gonna be a winery either. We'll leave these blank for now. But there should be a road here. And because of that, we can remove that one. And we could put a logger there. How are you, Alina? How are the kids? Well, did you hear it this time, though?
Warning, beta, beta, beta. Warning.
It should be playing. If it's not playing, I'm going to have to fix my hotkeys. Smoke, are you asking why again? I can't tell. Why? W-H-H-Y. Why? I need to know. I need to know. What are you saying? Tell me the truth. Be honest with me. Well, I'm glad you're doing well. All right, we're going to stop with this logger house, and then we should be good for now. We can focus on everything else. So, is it still playing? No, it should be off. Okay. Smoke. Yes. Y-E-A-Y-E-S. Come on now. All you kids and your slang. I don't know what the hell you're saying. All right. Let's demo all of these sheep pens. I don't need them anymore. Sad day. Sad day for the sheep. No longer needed. Okay. Demo ATV. Demo storehouse. Boom, boom, boom. So, ProVector. Yep, I honestly expect pictures reaching 20 million in weekly once it's back up. I mean, that's easy to do. That's not hard. An NFT that gives 5 iron. Well, what I can tell you is this. if they considered the Snoop NFT a legendary, then that would mean there's only an ancient above it. So that one would give 3. But yeah, I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they're going to have one that produces 5. Maybe 3, but not 5. 5 is too much. That's too powerful. They'd have to change a lot of stuff about the game if they did that. Okay, Alina, I'm glad it's working. Thank you. All right. So all right. Let's us continue on our destruction of the wool. As you can see, I barely scratched the surface of all this cash money that I got, which is wonderful. I am the money. All right, let's go ahead and demo the ATV troughs. Now, we are going to have to look at how we've got everything laid out. Obviously, I've got these NFTs for water, so we're going to need to figure out a way to use those in the build. Go ahead and return all of these. Let's go ahead and give them a road so they can walk a little faster, huh? Yeah, I won't be on for too much longer, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe I'll be wrapping up close to 2. I did want to give an update. I've got 9 wool. Wow. Just not enough to sell, huh? All right, let's remove that. And we'll pick this back up. Return. Boom. Okay. So what if we, let's see, how are we going to do this? Provector. I would like to see a water drum NFT. That would be interesting. I mean, it would definitely help the mines. So the problem with the mines is that the passive water drum industrial pump, you have to be, the water is too close. The pond is too close to the mines. It floods the mines out. So a water drum NFT would certainly fix that. I'd imagine we're looking at a point in the future where there's going to be an NFT for everything, but I don't know. Don't know. Okay, so looking at the build. They've got their water facilities along there. So water facilities along here. Right here is one. So we'll go ahead and build that. And then there's one right next to it. Boom. Water facility. And I'm going to have to turn them off because I'm not going to need them. But then we have another one. We have another 2 right here. Water facilities do not cast shade on crops as well, which is very important. You can have them right next to your crops with no issues. They've got a pond there and a pond there. I might use, okay, so that's where he's got a water tower. Okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll manage. We're going to put a we're going to put a pond here. We are going to have to make sure we turn off those water facilities because they are going to start producing. Stop. Craft, stop. Craft, stop. Craft, stop. Okay. Then I need another pond here. And I need a pond here. And I need a pond here. I'm not going to use the Snoop NFTs for now. But I'll later on demo it and put a pond wherever I need to. Okay. One there after the double, and then another water facility, and then that's where my road's going to be. So let's go ahead and we'll start putting in road. They also nerfed silica. Silica used to be another way to, make all the cash monies. But it's all good. It's all good. It's for the better. Upgrade that road. Upgrade this road. Okay, put a water facility here. Remove. Boom. Water facility. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and move these builder houses because they're in my way for now. And remove. For now. We'll put it for now. Let's go ahead, since I got the cash, let's go ahead and we will put wineries here. Wineries a million. 100 is a milli. It's a milli. We'll go ahead and we're going to turn that power plant back on as well because we're going to need that energy. Winery. And winery. And winery. And winery. Obviously, I have a copious amount of cash, so I'm not worried about what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, how I'm doing it, and all that. Your build is going to be a lot slower. You're not just going to be placing wineries down nonstop. You'd probably place 1 or 2, and then start selling wine. Once you sell that wine, use that money to make the more wineries and continue on that way. This is obviously an extreme circumstance where I've got all of the cash I need readily available. So we're going to go ahead and place another glass factory. We're going to place a warehouse right here. We're going to place another warehouse here. Remove that pond. Boom. Okay. And we're going to continue our build out of the road by moving that cash, moving that silo. Where's the silo actually at? It's right here. So I screwed that up. Okay. We're going to need to demo this logger house. Put a silo there. And then we'll put our other logger that I just demoed here. Okay, there we go. Craft stop. I forgot to stop that one. See, I was producing water facilities and I didn't need it. Okay, so per this build, I would have a pond here, and pond here, and a water tower here. So let's remove that. We're gonna put water tower, and then we'll put put a pond there. Should be auto full. Yep, there we go. And we'll put one here. Remove. Boom. Put one there. Should be auto full. There we go. And then they have a tree right here. Now, I'm going to put that tree here, but that tree is going to be in red right now, so we're not going to be worried about it, but it will be there where it needs to be. So, we're going to remove that silo, put our road. That way everybody can walk a little better. But yeah, this is This is taking shape. There's my silo back. Boom. I have another warehouse right here, so we're going to go ahead and demo this. Put a warehouse. Warehouse is industrial, Tim. Duh. Okay, any spare spots I have, I'm going to go ahead and fill with builders because I need all them. They're going to be getting demoed in a minute when I start doing mines. The mines of Moria. So, we'll go ahead and demo that road as well. Put a builder there. Now this is going to affect some of my crop growth, which is fine because again, I'm not worried about it right now. Alright. That road is going to stay where it's at. So this is where it gets interesting because his build, his oil seep is in a different spot. So this is where I'm going to have to tweak it a bit. But we will be putting, looks like we'll be putting a pond here. Yep, there's going to be a pond there. So we'll go ahead and demo this for now. Put a road, keep that warehouse alive, which I'm not going to keep it later on. But we will put a power plant here and just start working our way down the road. Mines of Moria are going to go here. So I'll go ahead and place one now. So mines are going to go there. How many mines they got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got 9 mines. Okay. So this is 8. We'd have one here. That would be 9. That'll be our last mine. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm wrong. Whoops. Whoopsie. Apparently I can't count. Alright. We're going to demo this road and we'll go ahead and put a pond there. Boom. You can already see that's going to be a problem with my express depot where it's at. But it's fine. We'll be alright. We can always move it right here. So, we'll adjust. Heather, tell your husband he can grow one too. Just takes a lot of patience, a lot of doing this, constantly moving it out of the way. It's a labor of love, is what it is. It's a labor of love. But tell him thank you. You're more than welcome to get any free mustache rides if you'd like. Actually, we're going to go ahead and demo this warehouse because I'm not going to need it. I'm going to put a pump there. We're going to move my express depot right here. And we're going to put a road here. That'll keep those 2 sand mines alive for now. Once I demo this road to put my express depot over, we're going to go ahead and return it. And we're going to make this a paved road. That way it's faster. The homeboys will move faster on it. Okay, I don't need that there. I need to put the express depot, Tim. Pay attention. Express depot goes there. Thank you. Have a nice day. All right. So, we're building. We're running out. We don't have enough lumber, so we're waiting on lumber right now. It is what it is. We can go put a lumber mill here, actually. Or I can put one here, actually. I'm going to let him grab that lumber. Grab that lumber. We're going to demo that lumber yard, and we'll put a lumber mill there. For now, again, I have copious amounts of cash, so it doesn't matter. I can build and unbuild as I please and see fit. This is not how you're supposed to do it, but it's okay because this is just showing you where everything's going. This is not a follow my exact instructions and moves, because again, this has been sitting here for like 4 or 5 days not being used. So all right, I've got an alarm that needs to be turned off. Really? Why do I have an alarm on? Interesting. All right. That's all being built. Wonderful. Wunderbar. We're gonna demo that well. Put another mine. I don't need these wells, so we're just gonna demo them for now. I can always build more later as I need them. Mines are cheap. Did they change the price of the mines? Were they always 25? I thought they were 40 something. I'd have to look and see. I don't remember what the price of mines were. I'm going to go ahead and put some more trees down in hopes that I can expedite my lumber production for now, because that's the only thing that's really holding my construction back is wood. $40 also, I think. Yeah, crypto. I thought they were 40, so they must have changed the price on them. That's interesting. Interesting. I wasn't aware. I don't remember when they would have done that either. That's news to me. But I haven't made a mine in a long time, so there's no telling when it actually went through. We're gonna go ahead and turn our wineries on to producing grapes. So they're gonna take all the grapes they need, and they'll just sit there, letting it ferment until I get the oak barrel and the bottle of wine that I need. We are producing energy, which is good. Glass factory is another option you have. You could do a glass, you do a wine bottle build, sell a bunch of wine bottles. The other thing to take into account, the completed Pinot Noir goes in a storehouse. So the storehouse goes right there. I didn't have that piece of the puzzle yet, so now I do. All right, I've got a pond there. Then I've got a pond there. That doesn't seem right. Let's go back to our trusty dusty Cool Whip. And what we'll do is bring that up so you guys can see. And we'll start looking at... Yeah, sand mine's 45,000. Yeah, but the mines used to be 40 something as well. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll put our paved roads like we have. We have paved roads all the way across here. And we're going to treat this like it's my map right now. So I'm doing the wrong thing. I need to put them right here. See, I have my map oriented differently. Let's turn. If I could turn back time, I'd give it all to you. I take back all the words that hurt you. All right. You say, if I could reach that stars. Wasted all them clicks, and now I regret all of my clicks because some of my clicks were not good enough. Okay, so let us we're gonna have our mines here, so let's go ahead and we'll put our mines in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now, I for sure have this here and this here, correct? Yes. Now, I would probably put one there and put a nuclear here. That'd be my guess in the future when we get to that. But that. Let's go ahead. Amir Ali, good. Off. Thank you, man. No, I appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Again, my Discord is the best place to get information. Obviously, I try to live stream as much as I can, but please come join the Discord. Talk to us. Enjoy life. Ask any questions you got. Thank you for coming and tuning in. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Okay, so I've got 3 energy there, 4, 3, and 2. So for those of you that don't know, when you go to a mine, you click craft. They need 3 energy and 2 water drums and 3 lumber, no matter what you're doing. The only thing that changes is how long it takes for the items to be made. Now, what that means is I've got 3 energy right here covered, but I only have 2 energy here and 1 energy there. So there, they've got a gap, a 2-space gap. So let's see if that works. Is that 3 energy now? That's 3. That's 3. That's 2. So I put 1 here. Now that's 4. That's 3. And that's 2. So if I put it here, energy 2, energy 3, energy 3, energy 2. Okay. So what's going to have to happen is this mine is not getting any energy. But that's why he has another mine. He has another power plant. Okay. That's why. See, I was looking at it and it just seemed a little off. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a pond and we're going to put a pond here, put a pond here, and then we're going to take our water pumps, put one here, here, and here. Now, we actually don't need one right there. We can actually just put a water pump here. But I didn't do that because he didn't do that. He didn't do that because he has his refinery there. So we're going to have to play around with that in the future. But we can have that here. Now, he has a mine right there, a warehouse in the middle. So if that's the case, we're going to leave it like this. If he does leave it, we do leave it like that, we're going to put our power plant here. And now we've got 3 energy, 4 energy, 4 energy, 3 energy. Everybody's covered. Everybody's got the energy they need. So this is the layout we're going with right now. Yeah, Crypto, he's got another power plant. I just couldn't see it. But that power plant's also helping his lumber as well. So that's part of it. It's helping his lumber layout. Okay. So let's get that back off the screen. There we go. Anna Root, what's up? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Thunderdome, baby. All right. Producing all the energy. Producing all the lumber. We're going to go ahead and turn on this lumber mill. And we'll go ahead and remove this and put a power plant there. Hope you're doing well, Anna. Remove that. Put a power plant. And for the sanctity of marriage, we'll go ahead and put a lumber yard here and demo that lumber yard that's right there in the way. That way there's a nice clean walkway for them to get to this. So we're going to go ahead and remove it. Go ahead, put a road. Boom. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and keep putting more mines down once everything else is done, because I want to get the wineries up. I want to get all that stuff up. And we're just going to let it slowly take its time, run its course. But yeah, I think we're in good position. Again, I'm not gonna have this done when I'm at the sign off pretty soon. I'm not gonna have it done in time for that, but we're making progress. We've got all of our employee buildings done, so everything that's left is setting up the mines, setting up the wineries, setting up the glass factories. So getting there. We're getting there. Pretty good. The biggest issue I'm going to run into is the way my cash monies is set up, my gasoline. It's a little off. It's kind of skewing things. So it takes some readjusting. It's possible that I could just not use the oil seep and just make gasoline myself with an oil pump somewhere. Because, in all fairness, we're not going to be selling wine that fast. But for now, we'll keep it like it is. We'll make do. The other option, and I've talked about this before, is I'll make a town on another server and we'll do a proper suffering, no NFTs, wine build, and we can pick that one with the proper oil seep location. We can try that and give it a shot. Obviously, if you have a crude oil passive NFT, you are at an advantage because then you can move around how you see fit. Yeah, crypto. 2 would be plenty. So it wouldn't be too bad to add that in, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. The plan is to play that new secret game that Gala announced. Play it, check it out. I'm going to do a video about it first, launch the video, and then I'll start streaming it. We'll do that secret game, and then do some more Town Star, and then some more Elden Ring, because I'm fiending for some more Elden Ring. I haven't been able to play in a couple days, and I want to play it. I want to play it on stream with you guys. I don't want to just play it myself, but I do want to keep playing it because I really liked it. It was really good. I enjoyed it. But we're getting a closing time here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a last call for everybody on the stream. If you have any questions right now, before I have to log off, feel free to ask them. I will stay and answer them. Not a problem. I'm here to help. Excuse me. If you can reach the stars. Thank you, boss. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be back later. Cirrus TV, is it a good time to get started in Town Star? I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, if you're just playing to learn the game, there's never a bad time to start. We don't have a weekly competition right now, so right now it's just learning the game. You have a week and a half to figure out the game before the competition starts. Hopefully, it may not start that soon. It may start sooner or later. It might start later than that. Excuse me, closer to April. Best NFT in your opinion, DeFi Krypton? Stuff that we can't afford. Those are the best NFTs. Having the Tesla coils are really nice. The water towers are great. The fountains, passive water is nice as well. But the Snoop NFT passive iron is huge, at least for this meta. The haunted stuff's pretty cool as well, but all of that's out of my price range. Is the Brandis Vox a good purchase? Well, I can't give you financial advice. The Vox doesn't have any current in-game function. It's just for town earnings. So if you care more about competition, there's probably other NFTs you could invest in, purchase, whatever you want to call it, that help your gameplay more. Right now, the Vox don't do anything but walk around. But they do earn more town on average than your standard Town Star NFT. I can tell you that the prices for all these NFTs are scaled directly with how much town they earn. So, Anna Root, I am excited because I want more people to have a chance to play the game and win cryptocurrency. I've been begging them to lower the barrier of entry, or at least help the barrier of entry be more accessible. So I think this is a step in the right direction. I don't know how many days. They said they're going to do it at least this first week. I don't know how many more weeks they're going to do it. I hope they do it at least 2 weeks, but we'll see. I don't think this is costing them that much gala compared to what the other one was, the top 400. So hopefully they'll be willing to keep it going for longer. Just like my idea with the multiple servers, the beginner, the intermediate, the expert. That was so that, again, lowering the barrier of entry. Once people have gala, then they may be more incentivized to get an NFT. And again, once we have NFT rental, that's going to change the game as well. So, because then all you got to do is place in the top 1,000, and you'll have gala, so that you can place that NFT and start earning town. So, yeah, Anna, you should be able to. I don't expect it to be terribly difficult to get in the top 1,000. Even with everybody that's been practicing for all these months. Still should be possible. If you know how to build a town, if you build the right build, if you, if you pay attention to what the meta is, you should be good. I'm going to flush most of this wood so that we have room for the lumber. Yeah, I mean, it's a step in the right direction. I'm excited that they did it. I'm hoping that they keep doing things like this to keep promoting more people coming into the community. Because right now it's been pretty stale. It's been pretty bad. People come in, see how much the NFTs are, and they're like, I can't do it, blah, blah, blah. Which I get. I mean, listen, I barely have anything invested in this game. Everything I have has been given to me, which I've been very fortunate and thankful for. But that doesn't change the fact that it makes it difficult for everybody else. So, all right, we are making plenty of wood. We need more lumber, more energy, so we're going to keep producing that. Last call for questions. Last call, last one. Anybody, anything, anywhere, anytime. Last call for questions. I got to get on the road. Any more questions going once? Any more questions going twice? Any more questions? All right. Everyone, I love you. Thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out. Zan, my gala power is 11 right now. Crypto Dude, are you still on? Crypto Dude, if you're still on, can we work on moving where that setting is at? The settings logo? Can we move it like to the right of the alert out of gas message, or like below the avatar, or somewhere else, because you can't see the gala power level? I don't know how hard that would be to do it. If we could shift it a little bit, or if it's easy to do, or if it's not too hard to do, make it so where you could change where it's at, like have somebody pick like a quadrant, something like that. Yeah, I don't want to touch their UI though. Let's leave their UI alone. DeFi Krypton, no problem, man. Thank you, Heather. Yes, I'll be back. Be back later this evening. So I gotta bring my daughter home this evening. So when I get done with that, I'll be back on. So thank you, Crypto. All right, everyone. I love you. Thank you so much. Zan, no, it didn't get any cheaper because they basically put it at $1 value. It used to be at like it was 1,000 gala or 1,000 town, whatever, and then now it's all scaled by how much a set dollar value. So it's gonna go up and down. It fluctuates with the price. So it's not any cheaper to buy it now than it was before. So, all right, I love you all. Thank you. Take care. I'll see you later this evening. Bye bye.